These people always come walking by, holding hands. They're usually holding hands. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing there, Jim? Now we're just sitting at the shop here waiting for the next call type of thing. Christian over there has been on this thing for like 3 days over here. He's trying to, this lever over here is giving him issues. And I'm just playing with this training lock. What are you guys up to? What are you doing? Hey Jim, have you been over and visited locksmithblueprint.com yet? We got the new version open now. Got a sell on that yesterday too, by the way, 2 days ago. Nobody. I think that's, I don't know, 20 something already, but. Hey, what's up there, Vince? How are you, man? Hi. What's the word on the streets? Good. We're just over here playing in the shop until another call comes in. Nigeria. Hey, Burnt Toasty the Mosty. That's a cool name. We're in the United States here. Thanks for coming by. Make sure to give me a follow. Make sure to subscribe. You live there? Okay. Make sure to subscribe and follow me. I typically post Monday through Friday live videos when we're out in the field and what have you. Right now we're just kind of playing in the shop. We ran out of calls today, so go visit that. Have you went and visited locksmithblueprint.com yet? Go check that out. We just got a whole bunch of stuff. Got all the states in there now. Got a whole bunch of things we've been working on over the weekend. Serious question. Do those Amazon Easy Lock things work? You know, the ones that have 1, 2, 3, so on and so. So well, yes. So they do work, but they're lock specific, right? So if you have a quick set, you got to buy a quick set. They're called Lishis. If you buy a quick set, then you got to, if you have a Schlage keyway, you got to buy a Schlage. Could be an SC1, could be an SC4, could be an SC9. Could be all sorts of different things. Yeah, so they do work really good. And if you watch, so over on TikTok, I don't know if you follow me on TikTok at all, Locksmith Bill. I go by on TikTok. I have plenty of videos on those tools. I use them over there, and I show you about them. Actually, I got some on this channel right here too, Locksmith Blueprint. I should have some of those on here too. If not, I definitely have them over there at, on TikTok at Locksmith Bill. But right here, Locksmith Blueprint should have those. See, this lock's giving me trouble too now. Right now. This
yeah,
one.
those things, when they got shabby springs in. Because mine worked great when I was first learning. And I started messing around with it after I actually got going. And it just started giving me more and more and more problems.
What's up there, Darian? Oh, well, hell, kind of defeats the purpose to need 100 of them. May as well just call you in that case. Yeah, right. Yeah, you definitely need, there's not a universal, you know, one fits all, so. And I don't think this keyway is that one either. Nope. Yeah, you're talking these guys here. Yeah, they work really nice though. When you figure out how to use them, they're super easy to break. Yeah, they're really easy to break because they have just a super fine pin on them. Let's see, we just got that one there. Yeah, they are really cool. Click on 5. Click on 4. On 1. There's 3. So there you go. And the cool thing about these is we can decode. We can decode these and generate a key now, which is really, really neat. So check these out. So see, you can look at these right here, and you can look at it and see. So like that might be a number 1. This also number 1. Right there's a number 4. What number do you say that is? Bless you. All right, Darian. What number do you say that is? What number is that? What number is that pin closest to? Take a guess. Number 8. All right, we don't have an 8 on there, so yeah, that would be a long ways from an 8. I don't see an 8. So what number would you say that needle is on? I'm going to say it's a number 2, right? See that line right there? That number 2 line goes all the way across. That's pretty close. And then look at this one. Same thing. I'm going to say that one might be a number 2, because see that number 2 line? Look, it go all the way across. So let's look at this very first one. So what number do we say that is? The closest number. How you doing, Edward? What number do you guys say this is? What's the closest number? Because we can't cut, a 2.5 or something. Okay, Ed says a number 1. Number 1. Okay, now let's look at this one. Let's go to the second one. What number do we say there? What number does that look like? Yep, number 1. I would say you're right. Let's go over here. What number do we say this is? Double tap on the screen, guys, if you would, please. It's going to let YouTube know that there's actually real people in here. Double tap on that screen. Okay, 4. And then what do we say? Closest number there. Looks like a 2 to me as well. And then this one. What do you think there? I think this one might be a 2 as well, huh? So that's what I would say. So that's the cool thing about this tool right here is you can, pick. They call it a 2-in-1. You can pick it, but you can also decode the lock, which is really neat, where you don't have to take things off the door. Got to click on 5. Got one 4. Got one on 3. 2, 1. Perfect. Like that. Just that quick. What do you think? These are pretty cool tools. Very, very neat tools. And again, like I said, it's a 2-in-1. So if you don't have a key, you can leave this on the building. You can pick the lock and then also decode it, right? So again, we're looking for tension is all we're looking for here. We're looking for tension right here. So if you look right here, see how that is springy, right? We're looking for anything binding. See, nothing binding there, nothing binding there, nothing binding there. See how that doesn't move at all. So that's what we do. We would push down right here. There's that click. So see, now look, we got that one set. Go here to 4. That's tight now. Push that down, boom, click there. That stopped. That stopped. Go back. One of them is still binding. There we go. Just like that, we got her open. What do you guys think? Write in the comments. What do you think of this cool tool? See what we got here. I don't know if this is Kwikset or Schlage. This one might be Schlage. Let's play with that one for a minute. And we use these on all sorts of different locks, but again, you got to have each keyway specific. One standard, and I seen the one on TikTok or something, and it showed, it went to a bunch of different, which is impossible. So nothing on 5, nothing 4, nothing 3, click on 2, back to 5, 4, 3, 2. Sometimes if it don't work one way, go the opposite way. One, 2, 3. 4. There we go. We're in. Just like that. Hey, what's up, user? Just like that. Make sure to subscribe and follow me, guys, if you would, please. And then again, say we could decode. Using the same tool, we could then decode this lock, right? So that first cut would be, what number do you think that first cut would be? What's the closest number to that point right there? What number do you think? What's the closest number? Right there in the comments. I'm going to say that's a number 1. Yep. Hey, what's up there, Key-Man? How you doing, brother? What number do we got here? What's the closest number to that point? Number 2, I agree with that. The third one. What's the third one? That's a pretty big max, huh? Yep, number 7. Good call. What number you got here? Just drove an hour to a commercial lockout to find she was using the wrong key. Number one, I would say number one as well. Well, that's a good little service call for you, Ed. What number are we looking at here? That's a 2. I would say that's a 2 also. So we got 12712. So if we were to generate a key for this, I don't think I have a key. Oh, this might be the key right here. No, this ain't the key. That doesn't even look right. Oh, it is the key. There you go. So if you were to cut a key, this is exactly what it would look like. Yep, 17212. Good call, man. So Ed, you got all that way and she's using the wrong key. How much was that service call? Uh-oh, who's coming here?
Gentlemen bringing snacks, perhaps.
No idea.
Hello, sir. Welcome in.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Good. Can do it for you.
I wondered if you got any of the barrel locks that you often see, the storage units. They're circular but barrel-like.
I have the round locks, but when you're talking barrel key, you're talking the round key. You're just talking the round lock itself,
I'm not
right?
talking the disc. It's more of a cylinder.
Yeah. Let me. Oh, no. They're about this big around.
Yeah.
And they go into, it's got the tailpiece on it. No, so all the way down Bell Road to El Mirage. And as soon as you make the left on El Mirage, there's a big storage, 2 or 3 story storage place. They sell them there. They use all those on those lockers that they
Yeah.
have.
The problem is it's about $25 there, and online they're like $4.
Well, but they got to be the right size. There's about 12 different sizes, so you got a, pretty strong chance of
I
buying
think it's
the
19 millimeters.
buying the wrong one online.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's again, we wouldn't be, even if I had them, they wouldn't be $4 here.
Yeah.
They'd be just as much as over there.
Yeah.
Type
Okay.
of-
All right.
But it's always, I wouldn't reinvent the wheel, because you're gonna buy something that's gonna be a different size. You're gonna get it in there and it's gonna stick, and then now you got holes. You saved money on the initial lock, but now you've
Can't get in.
tenfold your money, because now you got to get somebody to get that lock off of there.
Yeah. I'm gonna cool off a minute.
Okay.
Jeez. Someone stole the catalytic converters on my Jaguar. I can't drive it, but I've been taking Uber and walking around. It's no fun.
Too hot for that.
Took my catalytic converters and all 4 hubcaps.
And all 4 hubcaps.
Yeah,
Yikes.
for 200 each.
Yikes. So Ed, that's a pretty good call for a key, evidently. How far did you have to drive, Ed?
You probably can't duplicate a Jaguar key, can you?
I don't do any of the German, any of the exotic. No Beamers, Audis, Mercedes, Jaguars, Porsche. I don't do any of those. I don't mess with them. I got no desire to test my insurance at all.
Yeah, they're pretty much circular, and then have notches in it.
Yep.
It's not like
They call it a Tibbe key.
it's like a $500 to $700 key.
You gotta buy the machine that has to cut it. I can cut them on my machine, but I gotta buy the jaw for it, and the jaw for me is about $650 just to cut the key. That's not even the $8,000 machine I have.
Just the blank?
No, the jaw, the mill it takes to cut it.
Oh, okay.
Can't cut it with a regular cutting machine. They're all, everything about it's specialized.
Well, I won't do that again.
Yeah.
But it's in really great shape. 99 with 50,000 miles.
99 with 50,000. All right. Yeah. And now it's got no Cadillac converters, huh?
And it's called XJ8L. The L stands for long chassis. So you got a lot of room in the back seat.
Hmm.
You got these little wood panel picnic tables that come down.
All right.
It's very nice.
Hmm.
The dealer wants $5,000 for the catalytic converters.
Just go to a muffler shop. They'll put them on there for you. I don't know how somebody crawled under there as low as those cars are to the ground to get your Cadillac converters. They're buried under there.
They couldn't get them off completely. They just made a lot of damage. They got off the hubcaps. And the car doesn't, I mean, from 0 to 25, it's slow going. Once you hit 25, then you can accelerate. But it just, and it's because the exhaust is all messed up.
Hmm. Yeah, you gotta get that taken in,
So,
figured out.
yeah. Well, I hope you guys have a good afternoon.
All right, you do the same. Stay cool. At least it's not super hot out there. I think it's only what do we got? Let's look. Yeah, it's only 102. Not so bad.
Oh, man.
The cold front came in.
I was going to say, as the weatherman would say,
Uh-huh.
forecaster,
Yeah, that's
cold front.
better than the 119s we had 3 weeks ago. You wouldn't think 20 degrees would make a difference, but it does.
Oh, I tell you, anything over 105 just seems exponentially hotter.
Oh yeah.
And I'm good to about 105.
Oh yeah.
Kind of will.
How's the shadow working? He's still trying to pick that lock over there. He's been picking some pretty good locks lately, but this one, for whatever reason, is giving him issues.
Take care, guys.
All right, buddy. Have a good day.
Thank you for your good advice.
Hey, no worries. Well, I got to say that's the first time I've ever had somebody come in the shop and sit down to cool down. But hey, what do? It's hot out there, right? You got to let them come in and sit down. A little over an hour one way, and had to reschedule a couple other jobs to do it. Oh, Jesus, Ed, that's not good. That's not good. And it's probably one of those things that you don't have anything on the schedule, but then that guy calls, and of course 2 or 3 people call while you're out of the nest. You know, once you leave the neighborhood, everybody calls. Everybody calls at that point, but. So, Key, what are you up to? You're not working today, or are you out lallygagging, or are y'all caught up, or what's going on? I am. I had on my calendar, it showed me Wednesday. It said slow week, and that was from last year, and so I put it for this year. You know, so I knew last year. Sure as shit, we're slow right now here too. So, booyah! Picked it just like that. Retired, no schedule. Love it, man. Love that. Love that. I would like the retiring part. That would be that'd be all right. I haven't had a very easy work career. Everything I've done has been hard. With the exception of this. This is kind of the first things that didn't kill me, you know. Booyah. Aren't these cool? Aren't these cool? Ah. Yeah, I've been putting in a lot of work on that blueprint, man, that Locksmith blueprint. Lots of work over the past couple weeks. Really, really, lots of work, man. It'd be nice to ultimately get that thing going, and it just creates revenue daily, you know? That's the hopes. That way I can call in sick all summer. Hell, on the day I die, I'm gonna work until noon. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. It kind of feels like where I'm at. So if that's laying down, see how you got it laying down so it's pushing the button on the backside, so you'll never pick it when the button's being pushed. Because it can't pop out because you got it laying down. I figured I'd let you do that for a little while and then give you the information. And then feel how hard. Oh. Huh? Do it. Lay it down.
Honestly, bro, at this point, I tried to spell anything.
Huh?
So honestly, bro, at this point, I tried to spell anything.
This lock has given him troubles over the past couple days. It's got 0 security pins in it.
You sure about that?
Yes.
You picked it yet, bro?
Yes.
When did you pick this?
4 or 5 times Friday.
You using single pin picking or sleeper?
Both. It's all about the tension because you gotta pop that spring, you know? It's a cheap LSDA. Let me show you. But you know what? So locks, right? Everybody says cheap locks are easier to pick, but what if they're sloppy, right? Cheap lock tends to be sloppier. Sloppier is harder to pick. So, and lock, I always say picking a lock is skilled luck, right? You got to be good enough to get lucky. You got to know what you're feeling for to get lucky enough to pop it open. But this is what he's playing with right here. This guy. Good old LSDA right there. The old high-tech push button. He gets these. I don't know if he's got this yet. But the good old house brand. Oh, and I know you guys, I haven't showed you guys this, but a couple days ago, remember the big safe that was right there? The really big one? All gone. The big 50-inch. I had him playing with this the other day with the instructions to figure out how to open it. These are always kind of fun, right? Harder if you don't have the instructions, but yeah, levers suck anyway. I totally agree, man. They do suck. I'm not a fan of levers because as much as you yeah, this is kind of a mess over here now, huh? Look at all these blankets for the U-Hauls. There are no security pins in that lock. It is factory. The security pins tell you got the standard pins and you have security pins left. Yep. Yeah, right. See, so they're saying they're a pain in the dick when they're sideways or when somebody puts the lock upside down. Right? And the interesting part about that is the physics of it means nothing, right? Sideways, upside down, right side up, it means nothing because it's all spring loaded, right? It's just the way that you have learned how to pick is always up, right? So when things are going down, you don't have that feel. You don't have that feel sideways. You don't have a feel at all. So yeah, it creates a lot of havoc. Lots of havoc. Little dummy lock. Uh-oh, he's going after the side hole now. He hasn't figured out that the lever has to be unlocked in order to pull the face off, right? Or the bad guy would say it is now. I've seen you do it. Or the bad guy would just walk up to every door and push a button and get in, huh? Can't get it off now or what?
Yeah, I think just because I'm just being stubborn.
The hole might be too big.
Truck unlocked?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also makes a difference when on a door, yeah, which way to unlock the knobs or the deadbolt depends on the install. Yeah, so the doorknobs, right, the doorknobs won't matter, but yes, the deadbolt will 100% matter which way. Because as you know, all the quick sets clockwise they lock, all the Schlage residential counterclockwise they lock, but the deadbolt, yeah, always goes to the frame to lock, top of the key to the frame to lock, or away from the frame to unlock. Same thing on your commercial, hook bolts and different stuff. Your top of your key turns away from the door frame. Yeah, in my early days, I drilled a lot of locks until my boss took my drill away. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Christian showed up and we've drilled a couple locks since then. He's bringing some bad luck with him, I think.
2 locks, though.
Huh?
I said 2.
Yeah, and that's why you never want to learn on these. You never want to learn on the Lishi tools. You always want to, you got to know how to do that. Got to know how to pick. I just picked up a 2-door safe. Okay. One dial has a burglary delayed device timer. All right. That's cool. I gotta have a guy come over and drill one of the safes we have in here. Somebody gave me a couple combinations they thought it was, and it definitely wasn't. I tried every way I could think of to do it. And it's a drop safe. Let me see that one. Is it a slug or a quick set? Or? Oh, is it quick set? Try those other ones. Picking is going to be your life. Good smaller hook. I got a really aggressive hook here. If it's a dialogue, just manipulate the hook and listen. You know, I don't. Hey, Chris, how are you? Hey, good morning, Bill. Good morning, Christian.
Morning.
You know, I don't know how to manipulate. I don't know how to manipulate those. It would be interesting to learn. I mean, I can feel when it picks up the wheel pack and different stuff, you know, but I don't have that feel for the manipulation. That would be pretty interesting to learn, actually. How good do you think you are teaching over the phone? Over the internet? I saw a video that a safecracker guy walked into a business, I think. Somebody literally cut the lock right off the door. Huh. Wow. Let me look. Let me look. Yeah, it'd be interesting to figure out how to manipulate it. It is this guy. I don't even know what the hell kind it is. It's that drop safe on the bottom. Nothing around it. And they gave us, hang on, I think. So these are numbers that they thought it was. Oops. So these are numbers they thought it might be, but none of those work. Yeah, none of those. I've tried 4-3-2, 3-2-1. I've tried left, right, left. I've tried right, left, right. I've tried stopping. No, you can't do anything through the drop box because this is going to be a separate compartment back there. Plus the back of the lock body, right? The back of the dial is going to have, I don't know where it is. No, so it's not like you can just, so you'd have to drill through it, you know? But these numbers are definitely not any of the numbers. I've tried 5-4-3, 3-2-1, direct. I've tried all sorts of I can feel it pick up the pack. 42. Nothing right there at 42. Nothing goes to the right to stop. One, two, stop at the third 60. There's 142, second 42, nothing there. And it is a Sergeant Greenleaf, so let's go 3-2-1. Let's go 85. Let's go 160, 260. Let's go right to 42. So we know that that's not it. S&G Group 2. I don't know what Group 2 means. Are these left, right, left? Should be left, right, left. Yep, okay. So that first one is going to be 4-3-2 or 3-2-1. Well, 3-2-1 is more of a direct drive, like Century Safe type of thing. So we know that first one's not it. So let's try this next one. Let's go 22, 55, 40. So 22. Let's go to the third 55. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go the second 40. There goes 1. There goes 2. Nothing there. If we turn to the right, nothing, doesn't stop. Okay. So let's go 22. Let's go to the second 55. There's 155, 255. Let's go to the first 40. Nothing there. 4 left. The first number 3, right? Okay, yeah. See, so none of these combos are working at all. So let's go 54, 11, 24. So let's go around. Let's go 54. Let's go 11. So there's 1. There's 2. Here's the third 11. Let's go to 24. So we could try it 2 different ways. We can go right to 24 or go around 1 full time to 24. Doesn't work either one. And right to open, yeah. So let's try that. 22. Let's go to the third 55. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Let's go to 40. There's a 40. 40. And right to open. Nothing. Not there. After third number, turn right till stops. Yeah. If not stopping, then wrong. Correct. Okay. So 54, 11, 24. So let's go 4. So there's a 54, 11. Let's go to the third. Let's go to the third 11. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Now let's go to the second 24. There's 1, there's 2. Should go right to stop. Nothing. Let's do the 25, 50, 75. There's 25. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 75. 1, 2, no stop. You went left to 16, not 11. I did? Let's go 50. Let's do that one again then. Let's go 54. There's 111, 211. Let's go 311 right there. Go to the second 24. There's 124. Second 24. Now to the right. Nothing. Yeah, it could be a broken spring. Could be any of that, huh? But I don't know. So if you want 25, there's 25. Let's go 50. So there's 1, 2, 3 50s. Go to the second 75. There's 1, there's 2, and nothing's going to turn right there. But let's turn to the right. Nothing. Nothing at all. So those combos are wrong, but I don't know how to manipulate it. I have never been taught. Yeah, if it doesn't stop right, this won't matter at all. I get you. Huh. What do you think? How and as far as manipulating, right? I can feel you can. Yeah, I don't see how somebody could just manipulate it and turn to know where to stop. Even if maybe you put it under a bind. I don't feel anything. There's another guy I know that's the only way he opens safes, is he tries to manipulate. So none of those are the numbers that he thought it might be. The only things he could think of. So God, I'm just hoping it will stick one of these times. But it won't. All right. Oh, I was going to say if that works. If that works. So left by 54 times, right? And then right to open. So you'll feel it even after you clear it like this. Ed, you should be able to feel it. I don't know. I think this was in. They didn't have the combo, so no. It's been sitting in like a warehouse for 10 years. So let's try that. So let's go 25. There's 1, 2, 3, 1. Nada. The 25, 50, 25 didn't work. You think the spring is broke? Well, that wouldn't be very good. Let's try this. 150, 250, direct to 25. Nope. Yeah, it would be awesome to be able to sell this thing. And you shouldn't be able to feel anything when you turn this, right? And then turn the dial. Because that's not going to have anything to do with it. I can feel it pick up the wheel pack. So that being said, if it picks up the wheel pack, it should mean that's the right number at one point, right? What's that mean, direct entry? Is this a direct drive? I have to stop on the number and turn it? Hey, what's up, Magoo? We're trying to get into this safe. Can you help us out? This is, so it was sitting for 10 years and they had no idea what the combo was. They found a book that had some of their combinations in it and they thought this might be one of them. And no, none of those work this safe. That is a friction drive. Direct entry would mean the handle hits the wheel. Okay, yeah, a direct would bind. So like a Century safe would bind the wheel. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what the number is here. And it's got a serial number, but we don't know the brand. So having the serial number is probably not going to help us. And I've gone up a number, I've gone down a number. I sat here one time for several hours just playing with this. I've even gone right, left, right. I've gone right, left, right, left, right, left. I've gone them all. So will it tell me anything, all right, if I move everything to the right, will it tell me anything when I load up? God, I don't even feel it loading up the pack. I don't feel anything going left. So I can feel I have all the packs right now. Huh. It might be the 85. So see, like right now, I don't feel it picking up any packs. Here I know I have them all because when I go here, I can feel the click when I go back. But if I go right, oh, I did pick up the other pack there. So will that give me a clue when I pick up each pack? So if I go left, I think I might have a scope, but we'd have to drill, right? No, I have never. So right there, it picked up a pack around 10 going left. So when I turn everything right, nope, I feel it now. So right there at 60-ish is where I got my first feel. So you can hear. So I got all the packs right now. Huh. I don't know. I don't know how to tell. So if I turn it all, so should I turn it all the way to the right and then feel when I first pick up a pack? So I'm hearing noise right around 15, 16, 17 area. Oh, it won't. Okay. All right. So that's what I was that's what I was kind of hoping. I was hoping that there would be a number, that once you felt those pegs that, if you go 18 more or something, No idea. No idea. What is this blue thing? Oh. Some C4, right. Right. Yeah, the keyhole only does the dial from turning right. Yeah, two votes. You guys say no, ain't happening. Need all 7. You need all 5 of you to vote. Hit that vote. Is it going to open yes or no? Oh, somebody says yes. Yeah. Bummer. And that serial number would probably help, maybe 50-50. Look at this, you knuckleheads. Can you guys see the results of that poll right now? Yeah, there just is no way. It's going to have to be drilled, unfortunately. 50-50. I bet probably 100% no. Yeah, I was hoping that one of those would work. Well, if you know the code, give it to us. That's what we're looking for. We need the code. The whole plan in here to save the world is inside of here. Who's winning, Christian?
I've got one of them open.
Nice. Try 10, 20, 30. All right. Let's do it. Let's go 10. There's 120, 220s, 320. There's 130, 230. First, I'll try this, and that won't work, but I'll try to see if it stops. And it does not. Try reverse or backwards. Let's do this. 10, 120, 220, 320. 130, 230, just for fun while we're here. Nothing. Right? Pablo Escobar. Right. I have tried backwards on those and I still can't, Like 85, 60, 45. Let's go the opposite way. Let's go 85. Let's go 65 once, twice, 3, 42 is once, 42 is twice, nothing there, and nothing there. Huh. Got all of these numbers, and none of them work. That's a bummer. What kind of safe do you think this is? I don't know. It's off. And again, here's the serial number, but that ain't going to help us. Doesn't it usually work that if you put a wrench on this really hard, it always opens up a safe? Kind of seems to be. You got the bottom one? Or the lever one?
Yeah.
How'd you do it? Leash it?
No. Just begging.
Huh?
I wasn't using enough pressure.
You weren't giving.
Yeah, I wasn't using enough pressure though.
Not enough pressure? On which one? Oh, the bottom one. Oh yeah. You gotta have a lot of pressure because of that spring right there. No, I can't tell that at all. I don't know what I'm feeling for. I don't feel anything other than frustration by not having the numbers. And I gotta have there's another safe guy I know that he can come over and drill it, which probably is what's gonna have to happen. Drill it, then just put a keypad on it. But I figured could play with it in the meantime, And so that didn't work. Yeah, I don't know, man. No idea. Stupid safe. I'll give up on it for a while. You can drill it with little damage and replace the dial if you need be, right? If you can see the back of the lock, you can reposition through a keyhole. Oh, through the change hole, right? Okay. Yeah, I'd have to have a buddy of mine. He drills safes. I'd have to have him come over and just drill it out, and then that way we can repair it and put a push pad on it, That way we can at least sell it, but no mounting holes on the back or the bottom, neither. And that safe is heavy. Hey, what's up, Crystal? We needed you a few minutes ago to help us open that safe. Didn't work. Yeah, my safe guy's gonna charge, to come over and do it. For obvious reasons, but. What do you mean? What do you mean, James? Did you get it open?
Practicing again. This is so ridiculous, Bill. I picked this twice in like 15 seconds to hold this.
That's how it happens. It's weird. It's just,
Yeah.
you could lock it, you can fix a lock, you could turn around and lock it back up and try and pick it again. It doesn't open.
I did a total of 4 times on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, there just is
And
no,
I've gotten it once in like 20 minutes.
there just is no set, this is how you do it, Yeah, left, right, left, and then right to stop, right? Yeah. So none of those numbers are the correct numbers. Because I've done 4-3-2 and I've done 3-2-1. I've done left, right, left, and then right to stop. Yeah, right. Got all their kids' birthdays, right? That seems to. Yeah, so if I can ever get that thing open, we'll sell it. And we're just having crappy times over here trying to pick these locks. It's only 2 o'clock, but it feels like 6 o'clock. Send what to you for free? Send you that safe, right? Yeah, you can get it open and then send it back. Be cheaper just have my safe guy blow it open. Whatever you do, don't try to shove the dial shaft through the door. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Fire off the relocker, that's going to be some issues. All right, guys, I'll be back out here in a little bit, I'm thinking. I got to check my messages and different stuff. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Tell Christian you can open that in under 5 seconds. Yep. Right? That's exactly right. Yeah, wouldn't that be? Got it. They know you by name already, Christian. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I got some stuff I got to check online here, so I'll talk at you later. Thanks for all the advice. We'll see you on the next trip.